Hi everyone, I'm Yannis Kalafatis and welcome to our first video. Today we're going Mediterranean. We will be cooking something really special. Today we'll be cooking something traditional, but it's nothing like the beautiful Greek stews. It's more like a tavern style. People go out to celebrate in the taverns and they order this specific thing. It's called Tigania. So Tigani stands for frying pan. So I guess you can figure out what Tigania means. It's basically something that is fried on the fried pan. There are a lot of ways to make it, and I've myself, because I love it, I've tried it with different kind of meats to make it creamy with red sauce, with mustard. So the traditional ways with mustard. If you want to see the recipe, check our website. It will be below in the description on one of the links, and then it will get you to our site. And there's also our blog if you want to check it out. There's a lot of photography stuff going on there if you like it. I would recommend you follow our recipe to have the let's say ultimate results. And yeah, before we start the video, please like and leave your comment with your opinion down below. And if you really want to support us, share this video with your friends. So let's begin. So for today we have got some beautiful pork chops. You can do it with pork belly, you can do it with chicken, lamb, any kind of meat. You can do it veg way without meat at all. And yeah, I mean there are a lot of options. Today we'll see two ways of making it, and if we do really well and we get a lot of likes, and if this video does well, we'll see more ways. Make sure you get a cut without bones so it's easier for you. I've prepared our chops to be cleared of any bones and any of excess fat. If you want, you can go ahead and remove the even these fats, but I'm gonna leave it for flavor. If you get some chops with bones, then you can just keep the bones to make kind of a sauce, stock, gravy, whatever you want to do. Then the other step I will recommend is you cut it not perfect squares, but as evenly as possible, because obviously we're making it on the pan, and you don't really want to make it. You don't really want it to take a lot of time to cook. So I'm gonna do squares about size. Next we've got our bell peppers. It's one of the ingredients you cannot skip. Like, if there's one that you shouldn't, is this one. I mean, if you're allergic you should, but you know, it's one of the main ingredients. So we're gonna cut it. And next will be our onions and a bit of garlic if you want. Garlic is not necessary. Preferably I remove the bone, the white part. So for the garlic we don't do anything special. We just peel it around, and then literally before we put on the pan we're gonna just crush it and then put a hole, so then it will be easier for us to remove it. We don't have to eat it. It just gives the flavor, because if you eat it, I don't like it. I cannot digest it very easily. Most people are like that. If you want, you can just finely chop it and add it inside. Then the onion, we're just gonna roughly dice it as well. Well, my camera was off and I just noticed. However, what we did first, we started searing our meat. Then after we didn't have this pinky sexy color, we added our veg, we gave it a stir. Then we waited for the liquids to evaporate a bit. We deglazed with white wine, we let the alcohol to evaporate. Then we added our mustard, give a stir, add water. And now we're waiting when it reduces and is cooked. Okay, so we have reached this point, and after it's reduced like that, and then you see the creaminess, then that means we're nearly there. Then we're gonna check our meat. If it's cooked, it's okay. If it's not cooked, we're gonna add a little bit of water, cook a bit further. We're gonna add our salt, our pepper, and now about the aromatics or the herbs. It's really up to you what you want to do. Feel free to be creative. You can do whatever you want. Personally, I'm gonna add some oregano because for me there's nothing better than oregano. But that in the end. Alrighty, so for the next part we're gonna see the creamy version. Gonna be chicken instead of pork, and then we're just gonna use a cream cheese. I'm not gonna use the name. After we've got all our ingredients here, we got our chicken, diced peppers, onion, salt, pepper, water, olive oil, white wine, and our cream cheese. We start with high heat because obviously we just want to sear the meat, and we're gonna add some Greek extra virgin olive oil. If you cannot find it, make sure to get Italian one. Of course you can use butter or any other fat you like. After our pan is hot enough, we're gonna start by adding the meat. After we have got to this stage, then we're gonna add our veg, starting with the peppers, then adding the onion, and if you've got anything else you like, you can feel free to add it. Then give it a stir, spread it everywhere, and we keep going. Now we really want to reduce the liquid you have here, and then we really want like high heat so we can deglaze. And this is the stage where we have reached. It's the creaminess is cooked. I added more water and reduced it twice because it wasn't cooked enough. I'm gonna add a bit of salt and a bit of pepper, but always try, because as I said, I added a bit of extra water, so it might not be enough, the salt. And this is what we're looking for. This is it. Nice, creamy and sexy. So if you want to surprise your family lunch or dinner, there you go, you can make these, and I'm pretty sure they will love it. If you want it without dairy, obviously don't do the creamy cheese version, or I mean, there are so many things you can do. You can deglaze with different alcoholic spirits and change the flavor. And as we said earlier, you can make it red with red sauce, creamy, mustardy, or whatever you want. So this is what we have made. We've got the creamy version over here, which we made today, which we made together. And then we got the mustard version over here, which I'm just gonna add a bit of oregano, because we forgot earlier. The mats, we're gonna give it a mix, and that'll be it. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you loved it. If you did, leave a comment, and don't forget to check our description. Have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy your day.